up, YouTube? It's your boy YTD back with another video. Today, y'all, we gonna be discussing how the trucking industry really is a get-rich-quick scheme if you make the right decisions. Let's get it. First off, y'all, I want to say this, man. A lot of people telling you you can't get rich out the trucking game because y'all young guys don't know what y'all doing. Y'all can't drive. You ain't nothing but steering wheel holders. You ain't got no experience. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear, y'all. That's all I hear. And I'm sick and tired of hearing that. So y'all know, with my experience, y'all, I done made so many mistakes this year. So many mistakes this year, last year, the year before. Like, I done reflected on my past almost 3 years of trucking that if I would have made all the right decisions from the very first time I got into this industry, I would have a house that I'll be paying the mortgage for. I would probably have close to my dream car. I would already have a Scat. And a Hellcat will be coming. I would have a nice 3-4 bedroom house, perfect credit, all of that. You know, and the only reason why I don't got those things yet, y'all, is because I did not make the right decisions. That's what it comes down to, y'all. It all boils down to making the right decisions at the right time. That is how you get rich in the trucking industry. That's how you get rich, and it's not hard. Once you come up with a plan, as soon as you figure out a plan and it works, the math add up, do it. But let me tell y'all, I already done did the math. I already done made a plan. I just didn't follow it how I was supposed to follow it. Now let me tell y'all this. Y'all know I started out with Cypress, man. I was working on my credit. I was making about $1,200-1,300 a week. I was home every night. I was living in a metro, wonderful, beautiful city. And what I do? Now I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, that I'm gonna go back and do all that. All I'm saying is, y'all, I was in a good situation and I left it and I pretty much threw my whole plan off. But back to my situation with Cypress. W-2. You want to be W-2. From being 1099 sucks, y'all. Unless you do your own taxes for 2 or 3 years. Until you get to that point, being 1099 sucks. Because when I was with Cypress, bro, the bank wanted me to show them 2 pay stubs. And I could have got any car I wanted, you know, but I was tripping at the time. I was tripping. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why we make mistakes and we live and we learn. I could have got all the cars, like I said, cars, house, money, whatever. I could have had all that, y'all. But I made a few mistakes. But that's kind of off topic right now. But I just wanted y'all to know that you can't get rich. The can't get rich scheme is not going to work in the trucking industry unless you follow your plan. Point blank, period, y'all. I know a lot of y'all not even in the trucking industry yet, getting into the trucking industry. You're coming from nothing. You don't have nothing yet. You're trying to build this and that now. This is the plan that I had when I first, well, not necessarily the plan that I had, but I came up with this plan for you guys because not everybody has a wife and 2 kids. They don't have the same responsibilities that I do. I noticed that a lot of guys trying to get their CDLs and stuff, CDL, they don't have kids, they don't have a wife, blah, 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 blah. So this is mainly directed at my single fellas, my single ladies, or, you know, the guys that don't really have too many responsibilities at home. They don't got nothing to lose. They got all the gain. They got everything in the world to gain. We're gonna start with number 1. Getting your CDL is gonna be the hardest part, right? Because if you already ain't got no money, I'm not trying to throw no shade. I'm not throwing no shade now. I'm just saying, if you don't have no money, you're gonna have to go to a company and sign a contract. Now, if you at like rock bottom, the lowest of the lowest, man, getting your CDL is priority. Get it by any means necessary. If you gotta go to CRST and be out 3 weeks at a time so they can pay for your CDL, that's what you do. If you gotta go to PAM, be 3-4 weeks out, a month out, if that's all they offer you for you to get your CDL, that's what you gotta do. But once you get that CDL in your hand, man, the doors open up. And what I mean by that is, like I said, if y'all ain't got nothing to lose, Y'all see this truck right here? Y'all see I got a sleeper, right? You can get it. You got a bed, microwave, TV, whatever you want in there. You can make that a little house. There's a little house in there. And when you work for a company, you don't have to pay rent. This is a free house. It's a free house. If you build them from nothing, this is a free house. If I didn't have responsibilities, best believe I would have went over the road making 15, working six days out the week, running it up every single week, stacking my bread. I done seen so many people actually run up $50,000, $60,000 and live out their truck and literally have $50,000 to $60,000 in their savings because they did not spend a dime. They lived out of their truck. They ate on a budget. They did everything right. And after that first year of trucking, they go buy the house they want. They go get the car that they want. They do all of that. And all they had to do was sacrifice 1 year. Sacrifice 1 year, man. And then after that 1 year, you done ran you up a good amount of savings. If you want to keep going, keep going. But if you want to have a life, man, go local. You got you a year experience. Now, when you try to go local, it's not going to be hard. It's going to be easy. All you got to do is apply to the jobs, and you're going to be able to go local right off the bat. Do whatever you got to do by any means necessary to get your CDL from these folks if you ain't got 3 bands in your pocket to go to a private CDL school. Once you get your experience with these mega carriers that's going to pay you dookie, treat you like dookie and whatever, just think of it as a sacrifice that you're making for your future. Think of it as a sacrifice that is going to pay off immensely. Just think about it like that. 1 year out of your life, you ain't got to go to jail. Nobody's coming to kidnap you. Nothing crazy, y'all. I'm just saying, bro, 1 year out your life, sacrifice, live in the truck, stack your bread. You're going to be able to go where you want, whenever you want, all that, especially in your downtime. But your pockets gonna be fat. You're gonna have your 20,000 down. You're gonna have your 20 bands down for a down payment. Or you're gonna have the 10K down that you're trying to put on a Maserati or put on that new Mercedes, whatever you want. I know it's all about building wealth for y'all, but as truck drivers, we work hard. So when we do work hard, we want to spoil ourselves, especially when you've been a year over the road and you done ran up, $50,000, $60,000. You sitting on. Of course, it's okay to treat yourself. Now, I ain't saying go crazy. I ain't saying go to strip club, throw $1,000 a night, do all that crazy stuff, spend all your money on OnlyFans. I know a lot of y'all don't spend your money on OnlyFans. Don't go to strip club, throw a whole bunch of money. Don't do those 2 things. Save your money. All right. I ain't saying do all that now. I ain't saying do all that. But like I'm saying, y'all, if you do that, you sacrifice. You get your CDL from these folks. You put a year in, a little over a year. You stack all your money. You buy you a house in the area you want to go to. You get you a local job in that area that's still paying you decent. At least I would say, don't take no job that's paying you no less than $1,000 a week. Being local, no less than 1,000. Even really 1,100, man. No less than 1,100. Even after you get your year, man, go get your tanker. Go get your hazmat. Go get your triples and doubles, your passengers. Just go get all your endorsements so that when you're applying to all these jobs, you got every endorsement and you got experience. So they're going to be more inclined to choose you over another driver because you never know. Maybe you're going to a van company and they might need you to pull doubles one day, or they might need you to pull triples, or they might have a tanker load or a hazmat load. But, you'll be an option for that. So it really does come in handy. It really does come in handy, y'all. And that way you can set yourself up for a better life. It literally takes 1 year to really change your whole life with this trucking. All you got to do is be responsible. Be very responsible. Do right by your money, man. Save. As soon as you start, I know a lot of people, man, like me. Like, I came from making, like $400 a week working warehouse. And then when I started making $1,200 checks in a week, bro, I didn't know I was I was spending so much money. I can't count. I don't even know where it went because I was just spending, y'all, because I never been used to having money. I never been used to making that type of money. So it's like when I did start getting that type of money, I was just buying. Like, yo, check your boy out. Bro, I work in these. Bro. I'm working in Concord 11s, y'all. So it's like, I was just buying clothes, shoes, Xboxes, gaming PCs, buying my wife stuff, buying my kids stuff, new cribs, cars. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it all. So don't make the mistakes that I made. Wait until after that year and after you done pretty much try to build your credit to the most perfect possible number you can get it to, and then go get you a house. So then you getting the lowest interest rates. Then go get you a car. You getting the lowest interest rate on that. So you got all this money and you got the lowest rates. And then you get you a local job to sustain that same income while you're living a really good lifestyle. That's pretty much the whole point, pretty much the whole plan. But all you got to do, man, is get one of these companies to say yes. I don't care which one it is. If you down that bad, if you really down bad, I don't care what company it is, bro. You do what you got to do to get in that truck, get your CDL, pass some tests, whatever, man, and you sacrifice that 1 year. You sacrifice. And some companies, the contracts is less than that. Some companies now it's like 6, 7, 8 months. You know, I seen 7 months at some places. So, man, y'all can do it. Y'all can legit change your life in 1 year. Just don't make any mistakes. Set you some goals. Stick to those goals. Set you a plan and stick to that plan. And I promise you, in 365 days, the life that you live in now is going to be completely different. I give you my word. If I could rewind time, I would have stayed at Cypress. For quite a bit longer because I was just getting my credit right. Yeah, I came from like a 450 credit score. By the time I left Cypress, y'all, I had like a 680. I had like a 680 by the time I was almost there. And then I left. Then I got in 1099. Then I couldn't get loans. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that because they wanted to see tax returns. And that just at the time for me, it wasn't the right time. It just wasn't the right time. But I know this video is getting a little long, y'all. It's going on like 15 minutes. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. We on the road to 10K, y'all. We getting close to 10K. We getting close, y'all. Like I'm like so excited about it, y'all. We getting close to 10K. We at like 9,200 right now. Never thought the channel would even get this much love, and I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate everything that y'all do, the like, subscribe, and comments, everything. I appreciate it so much, y'all. So with that being said, it's your boy YTD. We out. Peace.